What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I mean, I'm not gonna hide it forever, so I'm just gonna let y'all know. I became her. Yes, I became her, and I know you're wondering, what the fuck is this guy talking about, right? Who could he like? Let me just show you guys. Let me get my. How do I connect my? This, bro. I became this girl. What the fuck? Literally her. Fucking hell. Yeah, I got braces, and I feel like a fucking that guy who got emerald eyes in the midlife crisis. It's bad, but we lol, we ball. I was occupied during 9:30 open. I will just be reviewing it just because why not? We have a huge move down. This is the initial 9:30 reaction, and then we have some easy, really calm entries. I'd say. Uh, Nothing too bad, nothing too good. Um, yeah. So yeah. Um, so this is Asian. Asian shorts. You have a sweep, and then this is just like 8 p.m. last night for whoever wanted to trade it. I think, um, yeah, it goes till 9. So yeah, so people definitely easy takes to 9 p.m. You see, we sweep, we move down, we move back up into the stride minute for a value gap, and then we break structure somewhere down here, and then we just have a huge move down. We roll full rush that, but again, I only do 9:30 a.m. just to stay consistent with myself. So let's go into what I have marked out today. So we have this easy low, and then we have this very abundant equilibrium right here that you can see it actually just taps into the very last one. It goes down. Now this is before 9:30, so there's nothing to take here. And I'm focusing more on only trading off the sweeps that occurred during the thing. So none of these would be taken. We have moves up, move back down, move up, move back down. Would I have traded any of these? No. And then again, even though this is one of the trades I probably would have taken. We don't take this out uh, at 10. Then you check ES. Does ES take this out at 10? What the fuck? Why is it moving back here? Does ES take this out at 10? And the answer is like no. So you kind of got a like equilibrium or whatnot. So what price is most likely going to do is at least take it out before it moves back up, if anything. So we kind of come back up into this fair value gap at 10. And then the simplest thing to do would just to be taking continuation shorts. We go into here, this fair value gap. It's literally just 10. Wait for breaker structure right here, and then dog, I can't lie. That would have missed if you took off a breaker structure. BOS. Sometimes we gotta kind of learn. I was talking about this yesterday. I was thinking about it. This would have completely missed. There's no doubt about it. Inverse for value gaps. I will start to consider them. I'll start marking them out. And trades that I probably will only take trades off of something I see BOS. And then I wouldn't have taken this trade if it was only breaker structure because let's be honest, this sweep is just too risky to trade further down. Or at least maybe go break even. So this would have been a break even trade most likely. If you traded off of the inverse fair value gap, you kind of get this here. You can entry probably about right here. And then it retraces into here. So you got either here or here. Either way, you're definitely easily getting a 1-to-1. So that's the first trade, and then we have longs. We take this sweep, and then these longs are kind of at 11, so you're kind of edging it, but you ball. Um, what I'd say you have here is so we kind of sweep into this, and then equilibrium 176. That's literally perfect. You kind of again inverse for value gap here, and I think this would have missed if I'm not mistaken. Um, it should have. This is the bottom of here, and then you just take a 1-to-1. It does hit, but low-key, I would say that let's just pretend that you're just getting a little bit greedy, and you just have this here. This would miss, which makes sense. Um, no, I mean it doesn't like make sense. Like it misses, which is fine, because then you get another break of structure about right here, where you can take your second long at the bottom of this wick, and then I have 1-to-1. So this is too high. 1-to-1. So these are the three trades that I had marked out for today. Kind of easy takes, makes sense. But what the fuck am I? No, it's inverse. Makes sense. I feel like I sound like a fucking nerd. They're very easy to recognize. Today we didn't have any news that was kind of important. Just, of course, PCE, advanced GDP, and then employment costs, which are three red folders that don't really matter. Next week we have nothing too much except for the non-farm employment change. I just won't be trading Friday most likely because this happens at 8:30, and I don't know. I'm just not trying to base the PA off of an hour of the market. So I might just take a rest that day. Again, we didn't take anything today because I was busy during it. It wasn't even like class. I think I'm gonna be working around that class thing. I should be fine. But other than that, gang, sorry, excuse me. Uh, that's kind of all I had for you guys. Two things. I might start like looking at just taking trades during Asian, which is just I'm just thinking about it. And then number two, for confirmation, I'm going to just start marking out. I'm gonna be like looking at Asian session, like just to see what's going on during Asian session. If there's like really good P, like I mean similar price action to what I'm seeing during 9:30 a.m. Arguably, it's better for a lot of people. I've heard people talk about it being better. I don't know, maybe not. And then the second thing is I want to keep testing out the breaker structure. I mean, the inverse fair value gap 1-to-1, because that's like literally been working like a poop ton. Poop ton. That's it. All right, stay locked in. Little N words. Um, I don't have any new 10, which does suck. But what I will say is that I've been inconsistent with these, so that's literally um, gotta lock in. So what I'm going to say is that I'm going to make it a mission of mine to relock in on these 4 for right now. I'll be relocking in on these 4 rules just because I got to like it. Just all of these are super important, and I think they're super important to being yourself, being consistent with yourself. It's like really important. So I'll update you guys on that, and then I'll also be trying to add more. I might add more this weekend. Today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Good chance I'll be taking a trade Friday because there's nothing really happening Friday. No, it's 100% chance I'm trading Friday. Okay. Um, I'll probably since we only have the combine, I'm considering either doing like an 1,000 or a 1,500. I don't want to risk 1,500 though, so we'll see if I do a 2R, which is like dumb, but I don't know. I also don't want to kind of have to. I'm not going to try and explain it, but I'll probably. It depends on what's happening tomorrow. I feel like such a bitch. That's it. Yeah. I will, excuse me, it's a tick. What more else is there to talk about? I think I'm going to be continuing ecom a little bit more closely. We're going to start printing. That's it. I'll see you guys. Ciao.